everybody wants to know about the fancy makeup I get done every morning. Well, I usually do it in the driver's seat of my car in that tiny little mirror on my visor. This is my makeup bag. So I do all my own makeup. And I won't get into the details of like what I use or anything like that. I usually mostly use drugstore brands, honestly. Really, like, this is what I would wear on air. I try to keep it really natural. I don't want crazy colors or anything like that. Just a little bit to make sure that I don't look like a complete ghost when I have that bright light shining on me, just a little bit of color on my face. But if you're going to be on camera, regardless of your age, if you have beautiful, flawless skin and you're one of the younger people watching, don't cake your face with a lot of makeup because you're just going to get acne. Take my word for it. If you have a beautiful complexion and you're a student, you don't need much. I would say I'm going to show you what product I use every morning. It's $6 at any drugstore, Target. This is a great brand too because it's cruelty-free. I believe it's really affordable. This is e.l.f.'s HD powder. So it's specifically made for HD cameras. And that's really important because a lot of you, especially the high school students, are probably shooting on HD cameras. And that means you can see every little line. So really, I just take a little bit of this. I just put it in the lid here. And then I just take a big brush. I'll show you exactly because I'm getting a little shiny. I just take a big brush and so see how that kind of cuts out the shine a little bit? You can see it like happening as I'm putting it on. So even if you're a guy, you're going to look a little shiny if there's any light on you or if you have a nice squeaky clean face. So this is a translucent powder. I know it looks white, but it goes on basically clear. So any complexion can use it. And just taking a little bit, I usually have an hour break between live shots. So right before I go on air, I just put a little bit on to make sure that I don't look super shiny or oily on air. So I would say that's kind of basic if you're going to be anchoring your school newscast or doing a report or going to be in front of the camera. Just having a powder like that to just cut any shine is really, really helpful. And then really quickly, I know, Doug, you wanted to talk about things to wear. Right. The easiest advice there is keep it simple, keep it basic. This is what I wore on air today. I like a high neckline, not something, I don't like anything too distracting. Usually we're only seeing you from the waist up or from the hips up. So a lot of times I'm wearing leggings or something somewhat comfy on the bottom because I got to be ready to go to breaking news or go to a fire if that happens or something like that. So I have to be versatile in my role specifically. But no crazy patterns. I like to wear just solid colors with a really simple neckline. And the reason for that isn't just because it looks good on air, because it does look better just to have solid basic colors, but also what I'm wearing and what I look like is not what's important. What I'm saying and the information I'm presenting is what's most important. So the goal here is not to have anything distracting going on, right? You want to make sure that you don't have a crazy logo or like a really cool pattern on your shirt that everybody's looking at your shirt the whole time like, wow, that's a really neat shirt, or that shirt's doing something weird to the camera. Or same with your hair or your makeup. If you have bright green eyeshadow on, people are going to be like, wow, that's a really bright eyeshadow color. And they're not going to be listening to what you're saying, which is ultimately the goal. Is we are here to tell stories and to present facts. And we want people to be able to really absorb that while we're on air for just a short amount of time. So those are my tips. Again, I'm just going to show you this one more time. Where did I put it? e.l.f. HD powder. I've tested this against the most expensive makeup brands, and this is my go-to. So I think it's $6. Anyone can get it, and just good to have on hand.